can feel the excitement in the air. It's the season opener for both these teams.
The wait is finally over for these fans. Both teams hoping to kick things off with a win, so I expect a lot of effort tonight.
And now the Lakers starting group. Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is, able to score against physical defenders.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
Now, here's Thompson. Now, Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Hey, look, sometimes you just got to let the big man work. Şengün doing it in style.
Doncic outside. Pass to Ayton. The drive by James. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Executing the plan here early. Still haven't missed a shot.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. That one goes in.
KD using those long arms to disrupt the passing lanes.
Here's Doncic. At the crossover. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Here's Shepherd. The Lakers with the rebound. And how about this team? They've certainly impressed on the road this season, now up over 25 wins away from home. It's remarkable.
Well, give their coaching staff a lot of credit for preparing them to come into hostile environments and just totally silence the crowd. This team's character and how prepared they are makes them a nightmare matchup for anyone in our league. He is a really good athlete. Give Shepherd a launching pad, and he will not turn it down.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
Smith, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Rockets trail by 3. Down low. And then Smith with the dunk.
How about the force on that finish by Smith?
The Lakers have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Let's a floater go. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 8.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Thompson after Luka Doncic's bucket. And here's KD for 3. LeBron with it, guarded now by Durant. And finished off by LeBron.
We see it every night. LeBron with great rhythm off the dribble.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Smith with a screen on James. Here's Durant. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Just enough resistance to force the make. That's one he'll generally make.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Shepard. 12 points his last outing. So, RJ, one of the stories for the Lakers last season were the strides that Austin Reeves took as a player.
Reeves increased his scoring averages, going from about 16 points a game to over 20. He is a steady source of offense, and I don't think there's any argument that he is one of the best bargains in this league.
Here's Doncic after the made shot from KD. Doncic passes to Reeves, and here's James outside. A three-pointer is right on target. LeBron's got his third basket of the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Rockets trail by 8. Outside Durant. Over LeBron. Drops it in from 14 feet away. He has 7.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
On the wing, Reeves. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith dishes to Thompson. To the left side wing. Here's Shepard. Offline with his 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Pritchard, what do you see in what Luka Doncic sees on the floor?
Well, Kevin, I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive teammates. He always seems to find a way to get players involved.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. And Tari Eason subbed in for Shepard. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for the Lakers.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender, Smith, proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
For the Houston Rockets, they won their last contest in that game against the Lakers in L.A. Here's Doncic. Banked in off the glass. Doncic has got 12.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Houston making some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. And Okogie subbed in for Kevin Durant. And then for the Lakers, Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Jake LaRavia subbed in for LeBron. That one trumps for him.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Thompson against Doncic. Capella, the pass to Okogie. Now Eason. 5 to shoot. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Doncic.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Here's Hayes. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 14.
But when you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Another miss by Houston.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And the Rockets making a change here. Newton's checked in. Here's Vanderbilt. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Houston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Houston making a switch. Davison's checked in. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. The Rockets, number 1.
Yeah, that was a huge factor for them a season ago. Their ability to attack the offensive glass and then convert those into second-chance buckets. I mean, no one did it better.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Rockets trail by 18. Okogie, the pass to Capella. Here's Davison. And some nice passing there by Houston. And just miss after miss right now. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. It's good.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's Davison. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Nice D from Doncic. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Here's Davison. Pass to Capella. Up top, Eason. He's defended by LaRavia. And there's the drive. And he jams it with authority.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Los Angeles leading by 20. Kennard, the pass to Doncic. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Davison. Pass to Eason. 1 second left. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. The Lakers on top, running away with this one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Los Angeles.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
So for the Lakers right now, they've got Kennard. He's out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Reeves in at the 2. And it's Houston's ball. Eason with it. No scoring in this one. Finney Smith passes to Eason. Tries it from 9. It's blocked.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
They grab their own miss, and they pick up 2. Vanderbilt's got 6 points.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Finney Smith with it. Vanderbilt defending. To the wing right side. 6 on the shot clock. Elbow shot. Okogie misses. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
RJ is an elite floor spacer. Luke Kennard has made quite a living.
Of his 9 years in the league, he's only shot under 40% from 3 2 times. And in both those years, he shot 39%. That's elite-level consistency.
Houston making a switch here. Capella's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Kleba's checked in. In the corner, Kennard with it. From deep, Reeves. Eason grabs the board. The Rockets shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Pass to Şengün. And he banks in the layup.
What balance from Şengün there. He is terrific at brushing off contact on the way up.
LA's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Now, here's Kennard. He's tightly guarded. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And Şengün throws it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Reeves can't hit. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot. It's always exciting to see a player with the hot hand. Klay Thompson knows a little something about that. He said it's that flow state that any great athlete or artist, entertainer, tries to get into. The one thing I learned is you can't force those great nights. You have to let them just happen. Guys?
I can only imagine what it's like. Thanks a lot, Allie. Durant's checked in for Houston. The Lakers also with a sub. Marcus Smart's checked in for Jake LaRavia.
Yeah, setting a solid pick and then getting himself open. Şengün playing really well in that part.
Pass to Kennard. This one for 3. Cleveland, no good. Rockets trail by 20. Now here's Durant. To the inside. Here's a Kogi. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They can't stop the run with that one.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. Yeah, they got into a nice flow this quarter.
Los Angeles leading by 15. Reeves the pass to Smart. Back to Reeves. Eason against Kennard. To the paint. And Hayes throws it down.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Rockets.
So it's the Rockets now. And here is Durant. He's got 7. And it's Houston with another.
As versatile as they have come in NBA history, Durant just makes it look so easy.
Reeves right side. Back to Kennard. The 3. Connects from three-point range. Kennard's got 7 points for the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Finney-Smith. Scoreless thus far. Here's Şengün. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Amen Thompson comes in for Tari Eason. And Shepard subbed in for Josh Okogie. Rockets trail by 18. Pass to Shepard. Smith kicks to Durant. Shepard with a screen for Durant. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Durant's got 12 points in the game.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
And Doncic throws it down.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Pass to Shepard. Durant against LeBron. Thompson from long range. And James pulls it down.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Outside, Smart. A three-pointer, no good. Houston's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Smith the pass to Shepard. Şengün with a screen on Doncic. Shepard. And finished off by Shepard.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
From deep LeBron, it's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Now, his entire career, I was watching LeBron James, watching his improvement in his three-point shot. It has really been the difference in his game.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Now, here's Doncic, guarded closely. Here's Ayton. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Shepard the pass to Thompson. And the 3 off target.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
1:15 left to play here in the half. Thompson looking for an opening. Ayton against Şengün. Sinks that one from the post. Şengün's got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, he's done his part, no doubt about it. Still yet to miss in the game.
Pass to LeBron. Off target from outside. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. They trail by 16. Durant, no good. Doncic against Thompson. Tries again. Here's Ayton. And at last, they get one to fall. Ayton's got his first basket.
That is a strong move by Ayton. He is merciless in there.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Reeves is checked in. Pass to Durant. The shake. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
Offensively, Durant might be the most unguardable player in NBA history. He can shoot, dribble, pass, drive, you name it. Everything he does it at a high level on top of being 7 feet tall.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight, and he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of the shots.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Near the three-point line. He hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Come one.
Well, I think for Los Angeles, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah. And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first-half performance for the Los Angeles Lakers.
While it's been a stampede in transition, they'll run it right down your throat if you let them.
I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while. I'm going to give you a compliment, just like you, Jet, in the blink of an eye.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Rockets trail by 15, and for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. The perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant, and it's Shepherd in at the point. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Thompson outside. Inside. And Şengün throws it down.
He can do it all on the court. Şengün putting together one heck of a performance.
Doncic outside. Pass to Hachimura. Kicks it out to James. And Durant sends it back. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Şengün, no good.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And Ayton throws it down.
I wouldn't want to be that rim. Goodness, Ayton knows how to attack something with force.
KD on the wing. Covered by LeBron. Durant inside. Working on James. Durant down low. That shot, no good. Lakers leading by 15. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
And so here is Houston after the basket by Los Angeles. Şengün, no good. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And it's Doncic missing. The Rockets have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Back to Durant. It's tipped and stolen by James. And the dunk by James.
Still moving down the floor like a freight train. LeBron remains a force on the break.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Steps back. Here's Thompson. Şengün against Reeves. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Richard, we know that anytime Alperen Şengün steps on the floor, he's a triple-double threat.
Yeah, he's one of the tallest players to ever have multiple triple-doubles. Şengün is such a great passer, it adds another dimension to their offense.
He's off on the second. Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Şengün passes to Smith. KD against James. Durant dishes to Smith. Clock at 4. Shepherd. No good that time. Some solid defense from Ayton.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Thompson passes to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Scoring really comes naturally for Şengün. He's been taking care of business tonight.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, Kevin. There's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Kevin, back to you.
He is clearly on the rise. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Shepherd. And Thompson kicks to Smith. Now Shepherd, 6 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Basket good. Durant's got 4 this quarter.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. From past the arc. Rockets with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Shepherd. Doncic with the steal. 3-on-3. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Don't sleep on Reeves' athleticism. He's got some real bounce.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Now Kevin Durant. And the rejection by James. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for LeBron James.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustments.
Tari Eason's checked in for Shepherd. Outside Durant. And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That is his first foul of the game. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Rockets. The Lakers also making some changes. Jackson Hayes comes in for DeAndre Ayton. And Vanderbilt subbed in for Hachimura. Now here's Durant. 21 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Still, to this day, RJ, Kevin Durant still seems matchup-proof.
Well, yeah, because nothing's changed with his height and the skill. That quick release and his competitiveness, it's the same as it's ever been.
And, Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Doncic's shot is good.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Here's Thompson. Outside, KD. Back to Thompson. Houston moving the ball around. Finney-Smith finds Şengün. Over Hayes. Got a hand on it. Outside, James. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Doncic passes to James. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Houston. Okogie comes in for Thompson. Jake LaRavia is checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Doncic. Yep, it counts.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
The Rockets have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. And the dunk by Capella.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
2 minutes.
Now, here's Kennard. He's got 9. He lobs it up. It's stolen by Capella. The drive by KD. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
That's easy money for Durant. Just too long, too skilled.
To the right side. Here's Vanderbilt. He's got 6, and they call an illegal screen here.
Let's take a moment to check out Kevin Durant here. He's coming off an excellent season. 6th in scoring, and he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And back to his points per game average last year, he literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it. Houston making a switch here. Newton's checked in. Capella finds Eason. 4 on the shot clock. To the middle. And the dunk by Capella.
And Capella has run pick and roll so many times. Adept at knowing where to cut after the screen.
Takes a step back. To the inside. Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Newton. Kennard with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Reeves in the corner. Pass to LaRavia. And he's good on the 3-ball. LaRavia's got 5 now.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Lets the 3 fly. Kennard with the rebound. Kennard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's LaRavia. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And so it's Los Angeles, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th, we've got Jake LaRavia. Luke Kennard out there with Smart. Then there's Maxi Kleber, and it's Hayes in at the center position. Here's Eason. Pass to Okogie. Now Şengün. Capella at the elbow. Here's Eason. A 3-pointer off the mark. Kennard with the ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the game getting more spread out. Do you think RJ will ever see an NBA 4-point line?
I doubt it, but I guess you never know. I personally don't think it's a good idea. I think the game needs tweaks, not changes.
Here's Okogie. Pass to Eason. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
LA's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Here's Hayes. Capella covering. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Deflects the pass, and it's the Rockets on the break. Here's Finney-Smith, and it's good. 2 points. Finney-Smith's got his first 2 points. And Los Angeles guys, shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. Pass to LaRavia. Kennard against Eason. And Kleba slams it in.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Here's Okogie. Now, here's Şengün. Kleba defending. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got 21 in the game.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Okogie. It's blocked. Pass to Eason. And here is Şengün. For 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in this game. Kennard kicks to Smart. Over in the corner, LaRavia. Oh, good with the triple. Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Eason. Rebound the Lakers. Kennard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Smart. Pass to Kennard. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Here's LaRavia. Now Smart. In the corner, Kennard with it. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Finney-Smith. Misses the 3. Los Angeles has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Here's Kennard. Eason grabs the board.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And finished off by Finney-Smith.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope when just a little while ago it looked like hope was lost.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Smith checked in for Capella. Kevin Durant comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Thompson, he's checked in for Tari Eason. And Shepard subbed in for Josh Okogie. And then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. And it's Dalton Connect in for Jake LaRavia.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Los Angeles leading by 21. Now, here's Kennard. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Los Angeles with another miss. And here are the Rockets now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. On the wing, Thompson. Kennard covering. Smith outside. Pass to Şengün. 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. And the basket is good. Şengün's got 9 points here in the second half.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Krill's the three-pointer.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Smart with the ball. Pass to Kennard. Vanderbilt, a screen on Thompson. Too open that time. Made it look too easy.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Shepard. Unloads from 13. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Here's Connect. Guarded by KD. Kleba with the bucket.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Rockets trail by 21. Durant deciding where to go with it. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And now we'll take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Lakers leading by 19 points. And Doncic throws it down.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. To the paint. Here's Şengün. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Ayton. And as the NBA gets more involved in global basketball, Richard, you and I were just talking about this. Commissioner Silver wondering about shortening games to 40 minutes. What are your thoughts?
Well, in the game of 2K, I think the sweet spot is about a 5-minute quarter. But in real life, if you change 48 minutes, there will be a revolt.
And that one drops.
Nice concentration from Reeves. Never loses focus despite the contact.
Here is Durant. It's tipped and stolen by Ayton. James finds Doncic.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Over Shepard. And there's another one for the Lakers.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? Yeah, that's a trick question. You don't.
Outside, KD. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And that one comes up a bit short. LA's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. No good from outside.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
And as one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And on the season, this is going to be their 3rd win in 4 games against this team.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
And here's Los Angeles. Here's Doncic. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Smith, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. So Jabari Smith has shown he can be a contributor, but Richard, it is a process.
And you know he's still young, and for a lot of players, especially the taller ones, it takes a couple of years to find your game.
This past offseason, the Rockets had to find a balance, Richard, between adding talent and maintaining chemistry.
Yeah, that's because continuity was a big factor in their success. But they also understand that in order to win in the postseason, you need star power.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Eason. And it's off from 3-point range. And here's Smart. Pass to LaRavia. It's stolen by Eason. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league. How have you been able to sustain it for so long?
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.